This is a SnapEd New York video presentation.
Hi everyone, my name is Brittany and I'm a nutrition educator for the SNAP Education and Obesity Prevention Program through Cornell Cooperative Extension. SNAP Ed programs can provide you with tips, tricks, and ideas to save time, save money, all while eating healthy and being active. Today we're going to be making pumpkin pancakes. Every bite counts, especially at breakfast time. This is the time to fuel up so we are ready and focused to take on the day's tasks. So what makes these different from your traditional pancakes? Don't worry, it's nothing drastic. We're actually just going to make a few small changes that can make a big difference now and in the future. First, we're going to try and balance our plate the My Plate way. That means including most of the 5 food groups that our body needs every day: fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, and dairy. And then choosing 1 or 2 ways that we can switch to choices that are rich in nutrition. For these pancakes, we're going to start by making half of our grains whole grains by using half whole wheat flour. And we're also going to make half of our plate fruits and vegetables by adding some pumpkin. Unsweetened canned pumpkin is fairly inexpensive and available year-round. And like all of our red and orange fruits and vegetables, it's full of beta-carotene, which is an antioxidant that can help boost our immune system and protect our cells from damage. By adding this into our pancakes, along with other great ingredients like our whole grains, your kids will never know that you snuck such a nutritious vegetable into this delicious breakfast. And over time, these benefits will add up, bite by bite.
This recipe makes 16 4-inch pancakes. 2 pancakes are equal to 1 serving. For today's recipe, you'll need 1 egg. This protein food will help the pancake batter hold its shape and rise when cooking. Next, half a cup canned pumpkin. It's not always easy to sneak in vegetables or fruit in the morning, but it is important that we eat these for their nutrients, like vitamins A, folate, fiber, and more. By adding pumpkin to this pancake mix, we're getting 1 step closer to making half of our plate fruits and vegetables. You'll need 1 3/4 cups of non-fat or 1% milk. Animal products like dairy tend to be high in saturated fat, but we still need milk for its calcium, protein, and to moisten our pancake flour into a batter. To limit saturated fat, move to low-fat or non-fat milk. You'll still get the same amount of calcium and protein, but with less calories and saturated fat. Next, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. By using oil instead of butter, we're limiting the saturated fat another way. Now we need 2 cups of flour. Today I'm using 1 cup of all-purpose flour and 1 cup of whole wheat flour. Breakfast foods that include more whole grains instead of refined grains give us B vitamins, minerals, and fiber to stay fuller longer and more focused at school or work. So try to include whole grain versions of cereal, bread, tortillas, or pancakes for your next breakfast. That includes foods with ingredients like whole wheat flour, buckwheat, millet, or oats, which are all naturally whole grains. Look for the word whole on the ingredients list to make sure you're buying the real thing. Now you need 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Only a few tablespoons of this ingredient is enough to give your pancake sweetness and help make the edges crispy. 1 tablespoon of baking powder will help make the pancakes stay light and fluffy. Now you need 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. And if you don't have it, try cinnamon or nutmeg. Spices like this are a great way to add flavor without adding any empty calories. Lastly, you'll need 1 teaspoon of salt. A little bit of salt goes a long way and will help bring out the sweetness of this pancake.
This recipe contains 4 out of the 5 food groups from My Plate. Our egg is our protein, our pumpkin is our vegetable, our milk is our dairy, and our flour is our grain. And you can easily add a fruit on the side or as a topping to include all 5 food groups. By switching to vegetable oil instead of butter and using salt and sugar in moderation, we're limiting the amount of saturated fat, sodium, and sugar. Eating too much of these can increase our risk for different diseases like heart disease. Remember, they're okay to eat in moderation, we just don't want to overdo it. Pancakes are a great way to get your kids involved in the kitchen. They're also a wonderful weekend treat that your family can look forward to. The best part is these pancakes are easy to make and they'll be ready in under 30 minutes. It'll take about 15 minutes to prepare the ingredients and 5 minutes to cook the pancakes themselves. These pancakes also freeze well, so you can feel confident in making a large batch when you have time, freezing them, and then heating them up when you need them in a hurry. Now we're ready to start cooking. First, be sure to wash your hands for at least 20 seconds.
Pancake batter is made up of 2 important parts: dry ingredients and wet ingredients. We're going to start by combining our wet ingredients, the egg, pumpkin, milk, and oil, in a small bowl. You should be able to comfortably mix the ingredients without having them spill out onto the counter. Mix the remaining dry ingredients in a larger bowl: the flour, brown sugar, baking powder, pumpkin spice, and salt. and then make a well or a hole in the center. Add the wet ingredients and slowly incorporate, paying careful attention not to overmix. Stir it gently with a whisk, fork, or mixer until there are no large lumps in the batter. Using whole grains makes a big difference. They help keep our heart healthy and are good for digestion. It's easier to get your kids in the habit of eating and enjoying whole grains if you start when they're young. So start out slowly and add more to your meals over time, like how we substituted 1 cup of all-purpose flour for 1 cup of whole grain. And eventually, you might decide to use only whole grain flour in the future. Heat a pan, skillet, or griddle over medium-high heat. That's around 300 degrees in an electric skillet. Make sure the skillet is hot before you add your pancake batter, which will help get you those crispy edges. Lightly spray your skillet, pan, or griddle with a non-stick cooking spray, or lightly wipe it with vegetable oil. Using a 1/4 measuring cup, pour the batter onto the hot pan. By starting the day the whole grain way, with these pancakes you're getting a meal packed with B vitamins, minerals, and fiber. This will help you and your kids feel fuller longer so everyone can stay alert and concentrated at school or work. Pancakes are ready to turn when the tops are bubbly all over and the edges begin to appear dry. Use a quick flip with a wide spatula to turn the pancakes, and turn them only once. Continue to bake until the bottoms are brown and dry. Be sure to refrigerate any leftovers within 2 hours.
Wow, these pancakes look and smell delicious. Plus, it was quick and inexpensive to make. These pancakes cost me less than $10 and made 8 2-pancake servings. Plus, I have leftover ingredients to make more pancakes next weekend. You can also get creative with your toppings to make this dish even more delicious and include a variety of different foods, like maybe including nuts like walnuts and pecans to add a boost of protein. Or to help make half your plate fruits and vegetables, try adding sauteed apples or raisins. Today, I'm going to be enjoying my pancakes with some unsweetened applesauce. We hope this video has inspired you to make your own homemade pancakes. Sure, boxed pancake mix is easy enough, but a lot of times it's more expensive and not as nutritious. Remember, everything we eat and drink matters over time, and the right mix can help you be healthier now and in the future. For more recipes, tips, and tricks, be sure to check out our website at www.snapedny.org. Also, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Bye for now.
Thank you for joining us today. We know the healthy choice isn't always the easiest choice, but small changes can make a big difference. Start today by getting involved with SNAP Ed New York. This program is free for those who qualify or receive SNAP benefits. We want to help you save time, save money, and eat healthy. Learn how SNAP Ed can make a difference in your life. For more information and to find your local program, visit snapedny.org. This material is funded by USDA's Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. SNAP. This institution is an equal opportunity provider.